Atalanta! We won the Scudetto! We won, people! Inter with the second star. By the way, Liverpool Football Club don't have a second star, and Liverpool Football Club don't have a treble. So hold that. Hold that, Liverpool. Welcome, people, to MHF. Welcome, everyone that is here. Hit that like button if you just joined. We're here to talk about yesterday's game. Touch on today's news, of course, as you guys saw us this morning. You guys saw us this morning. You guys know what happened about Amarim, but we're not here to talk about Amarim. To be honest with you, we are not here to actually speak about Amarim. We're here to speak about Man United, the Chelsea versus Arsenal game tomorrow, the Chelsea versus Arsenal game on Saturday, Liverpool versus Fulham, because I actually don't think that HUSAM got to actually speak about the Liverpool game. So we're here to actually talk about that. All I have to say is that I've been waiting for this moment. Big up everybody that joined, of course. Hit that like button, people. Hit that like button. Inter now have surpassed Liverpool in the league titles, and we have a treble. So our second star, something that you might not see if you don't win this league. If you don't win the league this season, you might wait years and years and years. You might wait years, Liverpool fans, until you see your 20th league title. So you cannot have the second star. You see this star? You see this star here? This one? I have a star right here. You know, you might not see this star, right? At the current moment, Inter, and let me zoom in. Let me zoom in so I can.
Oh, here we go. Oh my God.
All right. Liverpool don't have a treble. I have a treble. Liverpool don't have second star. You have one star. It might be years. It might be years until you see your second league title with Arnie Slot, with Mr. Slot, with
Bro, you're not gonna backstab me. We said we're not gonna talk about the manager again at night.
We are
Bro,
not. We're not. I'm
thank
just
you.
saying you might not see the second star. Do you know what a second star is, people? Man City are getting their first star if they win the league this season. Man City already almost getting their first star. That means 10 league titles, double digits. Liverpool had the chance this season to have a second star and cement themselves and dunk on Man United, people. You guys would have dunked on Man United this season. The chance is there. Dunk on Man United. But you couldn't. You might still, you might. We have to wait and see. But at the current moment, Inter, we dunked on Milan today. We won the 20th league title, so we surpassed them. They might not see the second star. And we just dunked on them. We won the league in the Milan derby. Right? Liverpool, well, you can,
Are you done?
to
Or
be
is this the
honest,
Liverpool
what do you
slander
mean?
stream?
It's not a slander. I'm just saying.
It's
I'm
the
just
Liverpool
saying.
slander stream more?
No,
This
no,
is what
I'm
we're going
just
to do,
saying.
yeah?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Can
Am I not
everyone
allowed?
spam Forza Juve in the chat,
I'm
please?
not allowed to be happy.
Can
Am I
everyone
not?
spam Forza
طب
Juve in
يعني
the
انت
chat?
you're my partner and you're not allowing me. You're not happy for me.
No, you're the biggest club in Italy is Juventus. They have 36 league titles. Hold that.
Are you not happy for me? I never
No.
claim that I'm the biggest club in Italy. All I have to say is that I have 3 Champions League titles. I have a treble that Juventus will never see. Yes, they won the league titles because they are the cheats. They are the cheats of Italy. But listen, guys, hit that. Let's get to 100 likes because we're here not only to talk, we're not going to talk about Liverpool. We'll talk about the game yesterday, the chances of Liverpool winning the title that they can do if they beat West Ham on Wednesday. We'll talk about Arsenal versus Chelsea tomorrow. What do we think is going to happen in that game? Because I think it's a very important game for both clubs, in my opinion. Both clubs, a very important game for Chelsea. Because if Chelsea win that game, they are actually in Europa League, not Conference League, Europa League, which is, I think it's very important for Chelsea next season to play Europa League, not Conference League. And they get to jump on top of Manchester United, which is, I think, is very important at the same time. So hit that like button. Wallahi, guys, you're almost 200 people here and we aren't even on 100 likes. What do you guys want? Like, what are you waiting for? to hit that like button. But anyway, Hussam is coming, of course, from the A-listers where Hamza.
Hit the
Every
like
time,
button if you think Juve
guys,
is bigger than Inter.
hold on. Every time I open A-listers, Hamza's talking, and he's trying to rattle everybody, bro. It's ridiculous. Bro, I'm like, my wife just came from outside, and she had to big up the wife, of course. Right? She's bringing me food and
Big up,
stuff.
wifey.
Yeah, big up though. She's bringing me food. So he's like, Hussam, when are you going live? I'm like, after A-listers. She's like, A-listers. She opens the phone. Of course, she follows Hussam, of course. And then he's like, okay, Hamza's talking. And then he's like, is he gonna stop talking? No, he's not gonna talk. And then he's trying to rattle Michael Griggs by every single way. Bro, he's trying to rattle everyone. But Hamza's a legend. He's a true entertainer. I love
big up
Hamza.
Hamza, man.
He's absolutely a legend. Hamza, legend in the game. Absolutely.
They were offering me money to make Hamza stop talking, but I refused.
Bro.
Listen,
والله انت عارف, you know, guys in the chat, you guys have no idea.
by the way, you're more zoomed in than me now, just because you're so worried about the zoom thing. Yeah. Why did you zoom in? Like we could see your hair follicles. Yeah, خلاص.
اقول لك انا why.
يعني why are you doing the ziyad? You get me? Hi.
No, I'm
my
gonna
name
tell
is
you why.
Flo.
Because it's
You know,
better
come
on
on.
the eye if both of us have the same zoom.
Visual standards.
انت,
By
you
the way,
know.
guys, just before we actually get started on football, I just want to say thank you guys so much for your love. We're currently at 2,950 subs. We want to get to 3K subscribers ASAP, and we can only get there with your help. So please do hit the like button, do subscribe. Mo, we're going to be back tomorrow, inshallah, as well at 1, صح?
1.
بعد الماتش reaction, مالك.
Yeah, 12:30.
12, okay, 12:30, 1 a.m. So we're going to be back again as well tomorrow to talk about Arsenal, Chelsea. And I just want to say up the Chelsea. But yeah, make sure you guys are liking.
Up the Chelsea. You don't want Arsenal to win tomorrow.
No, I want Chelsea to win. Why would I want
you
Arsenal?
really want you want the pressure to be on Man City, bro. You and Arsenal one hand in this title race.
Nah.
What are you talking about?
No, because what if I give them my hand and then they drag me down and then I'm drowning?
Drag you down? Why would they drag you? They're not even playing you.
La, listen to what I'm saying. What if you would tell me you and Arsenal hand by hand, we're holding hands.
Yes, of
we're
course.
at the top of the mountain. Yes. And then as soon as we do it and we beat the evil monster, Arsenal, as soon as I turn my back, push me.
What does that mean?
يعني هم يفوز الدوري, فهمت?
Okay, so they can win the league. It's better than Man City winning the league.
No, because I'm in it. I'm in it.
Are you serious? You really want Arsenal out of it?
Of course.
Nah.
Come on, man.
Are you serious?
Bro, I'm a Liverpool fan.
I know you are, but you're on, like, you both are against the big guy, Man City. Oh, come on. Anyway, let's start. Have you even, by the way, guys, in the chat, have you spoken about the game yesterday at all?
Which game?
The Liverpool game, Fulham.
No, we haven't.
I actually haven't seen you talk about the game.
Yeah,
like, I spoke about the game with Jamie, with Rack and the guys. I haven't seen you talk about the game.
Yeah, we haven't. I haven't spoken about the game either. I think with Liverpool, obviously, you know, the direction that we're headed in was a very horrible one. You know, with the results that we've had, with the direction we were heading in, it was crap. You know, it was crap. It was just not good. You know, and I'm very happy that we actually ended up winning a game of football, and not only winning, scoring 2 open play goals. You know, sometimes, Mo, it's the surprise players that turn up when you need it. Like, it's just something. If I told anyone pre-game, the guy that's going to score Liverpool's first open play goals in 5 games is Gravenberg, everyone would have laughed in my face. Because Trent, you know what happened, funnily enough, before the Trent
I expect apologies here and now.
No one's apologizing. No one's apologizing.
No one's
I will be. If I apologize,
I'm doing the Twitter thing. Apologies now.
I'm doing the Ryan thing. You know,
yeah, like, I want apologies today.
Well, apologies. Anyway, here's the thing. When the first free kick was taken and Elliot hit it right at the wall, I'm like, why the hell is Harvey Elliott taking the free kick and shooting it right at the wall? Let Trent take the free kick. And then Trent takes the free kick, and what a banger, bro. You remember the people who like, Connor Bradley, you know, Mike Das and Albert and all the floor. Connor Bradley is gonna.
He has to fight for his spot back.
Yeah, Trent has to fight for his spot. I'm like, no, he doesn't.
Trent has to earn his spot back.
It's so fraudulent, wallahi. Imagine saying Trent has to fight for a spot. That's the easiest spot ever. Trent is for back fit.
To be
Habibi,
honest
play
with you, the
directly.
first 5 minutes of the game, he earned the spot back just by that
Directly, yeah.
diagonal. He played
First
the
pass.
diagonal. He played the
First pass
diagonal ball. He played the diagonal ball to Cody
to
Gakpo on
Diaz.
the left. I'm like, here we go. This is his spot back. 5 minutes in the game. It took 5 minutes for him to play a diagonal ball and open up the whole pitch by a diagonal pass from the right side to Cody Gakpo. And I'm like, okay, so people stop talking about it now. The Conor Bradley doesn't distribute the ball like Liverpool. What I
No
saw
right back in the
yesterday.
world does. I don't think that's an exaggeration.
He's not right back, bro. Wallahi, he isn't. He's a. I wanted to explain it to you. He's not a right back. He is someone who he's a distributor. You know what I mean? Like he's a bit. I actually genuinely think this guy's trajectory, and I'm gonna say it right here, right now, the way Trent distribute the ball. If he gets a calm manager like Pep Guardiola or a calm, and the reason why I say that, if Trent is not, and listen, people, this might sound crazy to you, right? If he gets a calm manager like Ancelotti, if he plays with someone that is calm like a Modric, and I'm not saying Modric, I'm saying someone calm like a Modric, if he gets a calm manager, he can be a regista. You guys know what a regista is?
Yes.
A deep line playmaker. Someone
Jorginho
like a
for
Pirlo.
Napoli.
No, Jorginho.
For
والله عيب.
Napoli حكيت.
والله عيب. والله
حكيت
عيب.
يا اخي I said Jorginho for Napoli. Stop
Jorginho,
crying.
no, he wasn't.
Okay.
It's Pirlo. The likes
I
of Pirlo.
prefer Pirlo, of
The
course.
likes of the likes of Pirlo, the likes of Tony Cruz, a deep line playmaker, someone who distribute left and right without me be looking like they are sweating. You know what I mean? Gets the
Yeah.
ball, turn. Here you go. Here you go.
Basic
Open up the
football
game.
IQ, basically.
Yeah. He's like
Yeah.
getting the ball right. Here you go. Here is a winger going one on one with a defender on the left by a 50-yard pass. He can do this.
Trent did that to Diaz, and then he played the free kick beautifully. Gravenberg with an incredible goal, and Cody Gakpo, to be honest with you, played a fantastic role for us in the front line, specifically with his passing. My only problem is, Mo, the level of consistency of these players. Like, we can come here and we can say Gakpo had a good game, but then the game after he'll be shit, and then Diaz will be good or blah, blah, blah. So this is the issue. But I thought Jota as well scoring an open play goal. We need some of this, bro. We need some of this, like, open play goal. Actually, just see the ball going in the back of the net. I feel like it's been too much, bro. Like, I think it's gotten to the stage where, regardless who you like from the Liverpool forwards, you just got to the stage where you're like, bro, I've had enough of all this shit. Like, I've actually fully had enough of all of them. Just put the ball in the back of the net because I'm tired. I'm actually tired. And, they done that. Jota done that. Trent done that. Gravenberg done that out of all people. Now, the one thing I'll say is the decisions that Klopp is going to make over the next, maybe 2 games or so specifically with the starting lineup is going to be pivotal because we still need to start Salah. Let's cut the crap. He comes on and directly creates a big chance for Nunez. He runs into the right position. Elliott can't find him, so he done the right thing. Diaz, for me, is looking like, and Nunez, I'd actually say, like, know what it is with Nunez? I feel like this guy at this point is just pace. I'm actually being serious, Mo.
It's not even power. Did you notice he's not even power? Did you notice that? He's just
not even
pace.
power. The guy just runs at this point.
People
Like,
shove him off the ball, and I
you know
noticed
what it is? No player can, like, choose his speed. Some people are just born quick. I feel like he's just born quick.
Yeah.
He's big and he's born quick, so, like, he used that to his advantage. But I don't know how longer we can run that type of stuff. We actually need
How can
we actually need smart play, specifically in the last 6 games, because despite I don't believe Liverpool will win the league, I would be more angry if City and Arsenal lose and we also lose.
لا لا يا أخي حرام يا أخي.
No, listen. What I'm saying is, even you already know I don't believe my team can win it, صح? You already know this. But what's even worse is
if City drop points and you drop points.
No, listen. If Arsenal draw to Chelsea tomorrow and then Thursday City draw to Brighton, but then we, like, draw to Everton. That's the worst thing possible. So I want us to actually capitalize, is basically what I'm saying. So we need to capitalize. We need to do that.
You aren't playing Everton. Oh, you are.
Yeah, أخي, stop يا أخي.
Yeah, sorry. I thought the West Ham game is before Everton. I'm sorry, I got confused. I'm sorry. خلاص قل من لا يسوى يا أخي.
يا أخي, because the Merseyside derby as well. It's on a Wednesday night. It's the last game at Goodison against Liverpool. They're obviously moving into the new stadium. Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired, brother. So yeah, we need to win. We need to win. Every game is a must win, just in case something happened. You know what it is, Mo? It's like I look at the City running, and I'm like, this is an easy run, and they should be able to deal with it. But all I'm saying is like, just in case something happened, just be there. Yani that's it. Let's just be there. And by the way, we're here talking about Liverpool and the Liverpool forwards. You know who's a bunch of Luis Diaz's? You in the chat, because you haven't liked the video. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Let's get to 100 likes. Come on, there should be a given. Mods, keep pushing likes as well. Don't make me post the comment. See, I just posted the comment. Like the video right now, you frauds. So yeah, anyway, I think we just need to be clinical in front of goal. We need to take our chances. And if we do take our chances, if we are clinical, then we can beat anyone in world football. You know, I thought Virgil van Dijk had a very good game as well against Fulham. But yeah, we dealt with Fulham. We got the 3 points, and at the end of the day, it's a results business right now. And we performed really well. We really performed really well as well. So yeah, it's on to now, once again, the waiting game. Chelsea, Arsenal, blah, 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 all of this stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Can I just say something? Yesterday's game, the meltdown that Liverpool people were having is unwarranted. Like, even if it was Fulham away, at no point in the game I thought Fulham would win this game. Like, I was watching the game, I'm like,
when it was 1-1,
I thought Liverpool would win the game. It was because
yeah,
Fulham weren't defending, bro. I tell you, because Fulham weren't defending like that heroically. Like, it felt like Fulham, you literally were playing a team on the beach. It felt like Liverpool, but I don't get why people were like having a meltdown. I don't get it. I thought Liverpool were.
Yeah, but at 1-1, it didn't look like we were going to win the game.
It did. It
Because
did.
think about it from our perspective. Trent just scored a goal.
You guys look at it from a Liverpool point of view. I look at it from a neutral. I felt like Liverpool were in control.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
But that's why I'm here. I'm telling you the outsider's point of view. Like, there are games when I tell you aren't in control. A lot of games this season. I felt this game, Fulham were trying, but it was trying for fun. I thought they were.
No, but when it was 1-1, Mo, from our perspective, because you have to, life is about perspective. When it was 1-1, we're like, oh, this is going to be one of them games. The first goal was from a free kick. It wasn't from open play. We're going to have all this possession and all these chances. You know what I started doing in the game? You don't know what I started doing. I started writing names of the chances. I still have it till the second. Diaz 3rd minute, Diaz 7th minute, Jota 22nd, Gakpo 33rd, Elliot Jota cut back in the 51st minute, Jota 60th minute, Gakpo 64th minute, Gakpo 67th minute, Nunes 74th minute. I started writing them down. But when we scored the Gravenberg goal and after that, of course, the Jota goal, that's when I finally went like, okay, fairs, we actually won the game of football today. But yeah, you cannot blame us for being not confident. Actually, I'll ask you the question in reverse. Has Liverpool Football Club given us any reason to be confident?
No, not this season.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I'm saying,
well, hold on. There's only 5 games left in the season, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we have been saying this is unsustainable. Yes, you lost to Crystal Palace.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, we were saying that Liverpool are playing the football that, whatever, ping pong football you want to call it, whatever. And you were winning the games. The games that you lost are against Arsenal because your defense were the mistakes and the defense was exposed. You're out tactic. And against Atalanta. That's it.
You're talking about before the bad run?
Before this game, before Fulham, before Crystal Palace. So before the Crystal Palace game, we really thought, well, Liverpool can keep this forever. They can keep snatching games. You can keep.
Your logic is flawed, Mo. Your logic is flawed.
I get what
How
you're
you
saying.
want me to feel the same way before the bad run versus like now?
No.
Of course,
you asked me a question. You asked me, were you confident that Liverpool will win games? I'm like, yeah, kinda, yes. Other than Man United game before the Crystal Palace game, I thought you weren't playing. Okay, so here's the thing. If you ask me, a direct question is, have Liverpool played control football? I'm going to tell you no. Have we been controlling games? No. All season? No. The answer is no. But have we been winning games?
Yes.
Right? Yes. Have we been not controlling games and playing ping pong football and winning games? I'm going to say yes. Yes, you have. 100% you have. That's the simple thing. So is it sustainable? Who could have said it's not sustainable? By the way, it could have been not sustainable next season, but it could have stayed sustainable until the end of the season at 5 games. What's more? 5 more games. In the grand scheme of things, what's 5 more games?
But why are you ignoring the bad run? That's the question.
What is a bad run? Atalanta, Man
Okay, I'll tell you what
United,
the bad
and
run
Crystal
is.
Palace. I know.
No, 1-1 Man City, 4-3 loss to United, 2-1 against Brighton, the way that we played, 2-2 against Man United, 3-0 loss to Atalanta, 1-0 to Crystal Palace.
Why you're
In a
ignoring
period of
Sheffield
1,
United?
2, yeah, 1 second. In a period of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. In a period of 7 games, we won 2 games.
Yabni, the fact that just hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. You drew 1 game. In 9
Yeah.
games in the Premier League, you drew 1 game, or 8 games.
No, but I'm
you
not
drew 1
counting
game.
just Prem, because you cannot tell me as a Liverpool fan just Prem. I'm counting Atalanta, come on.
You're counting Man United.
And I'm counting the FA Cup loss. Yes,
Yeah,
of
but
course.
the FA Cup loss was
No,
circumstantial.
but you're talking about why I'm not confident. It has to do with the
Okay, by the way,
totality.
I get you why you're not confident. As a Liverpool fan, if you're playing
Yeah.
not controlled football,
They haven't given
nobody-
me a reason to be confident the way they played over the last 5-6 games before Fulham.
yeah, they haven't given you a reason to be confident from the beginning of the season. Liverpool have not been in control in the majority of the games in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about control. I'm talking about results.
Yeah, if you're talking about results, yeah, I thought Liverpool would bounce from that Man United defeat. What happened in the league game as well is shameful against Manchester United. It's shameful what happened in that game. The Kwanzaa mistake. Wow, the Kwanzaa mistake. You can't write the script like this. You can't. You just can't. Like the unlucky, the things that Liverpool like had against them this season in terms of luck. But you can also go the other way and say Liverpool have been lucky winning games. Some of the games you've been lucky in winning them.
The problem is every time we.
But can I ask you a straight question?
Yes.
If you win every game from now until the end of the season, do you believe you can win the league?
But you say can.
No,
Can
do you
win
believe
two
you?
different
Do you
things.
believe you win the league?
No, because City, I believe, will win every single game.
You believe Manchester City will win every game? The Manchester
Yeah,
City.
who will stop them? The same Brighton that you told us are dangerous that lost 3-0 to Arsenal?
When
Man City and Arsenal play the same way.
When Brighton get a point against City, I want apologies on MHF.
I will apologize, no problem.
If Brighton get, but you're gonna apologize no matter what the other results are. If you lose, you draw, you Everton has nothing to do with it.
And when do I get an apology?
What do you mean?
What's the reverse? So
if you get an apology, if City win every game from now until the end of the season.
خلاص, okay, no problem.
See, it's very simple.
Okay.
City win, I come to MHF and I apologize. I say, HUSAM.
I can even apologize to you on Lahwa, no problem. Because we're doing it straight after Brighton, remember?
Are we?
Yeah, I mean Brighton plays City at 8. It finishes at 10. Ahwa's Thursday 11.
صح. I think we'll do MHF at 10.
Yeah,
if City draw or lose points, okay, here is the scenario. It doesn't matter what Arsenal result happen tomorrow. If Liverpool win against Everton, we're doing MHF. Whatever happens, we're doing MHF tomorrow. Wednesday, right? If Man City and Brighton, if City don't win, we're doing emergency MHF stream right away.
Man said emergency stream. You're so dramatic, Mo.
Emergency stream, MHF emergency stream. Man City dropping point. Liverpool are winning the title.
You know, low key, us playing on a Saturday at 12:30 would be a good case scenario, given that, because then Arsenal can bottle it again.
Why would Arsenal bottle it again?
Because if we play before them and we beat West Ham, then they bottle it.
Yabni City play after this.
No, Arsenal play against Spurs away. Hey. Oh, when the Spurs...
Arsenal play against Spurs the day after, and then City play first.
In. Oh, when the
I don't know why you have Arsenal.
in.
Why do you have Arsenal in your head? Why not City? It's very strange.
I have both in my head. It's a 3-way title race.
Yeah, it's more likely if City drop point that. Okay, let me just put. It's more likely that if City drop point that you win the league than Arsenal.
Arsenal have a bigger goal difference.
Yeah, but they have way tougher fixtures.
We're not gonna make up 9 goals, Akhi.
Yabni, forget 9 goals. Actually, goal difference now isn't part of it unless you and Arsenal win every game. Okay.
Possibility.
Okay. So the perfect scenario for Footy Judge Mo is Man City drop points once, draw Arsenal, Liverpool, and Man City, and then Arsenal, Liverpool win every game. All of you same
How's that
points.
good scenario? Because then we lose the league on goal difference. That's not a good
No, you
scenario.
don't. Now comes the last game of the season, though, and I believe by that time
There you
Liverpool
are.
will catch up. Liverpool will be 2-3 goals behind Arsenal, right, and Man City. Liverpool actually will be ahead of Man City a little bit, right? The league table will look like this. There's 5 games left, right? Arsenal, if Man City draw a game, right, and they win the rest, they will be on 89 points. Both of you guys will be on 89 points. This is goal difference looking at the end of the season. Arsenal on 61 goal difference going towards the last game of the season. Sorry, 60 goal difference. Liverpool are on 49 goal difference. Man City are on uh, uh, 60 goal difference, exactly like Arsenal. The last game of the season, this is amazing. This is fantastic. Footy Judge Mo is drawn. What is going to happen? The last game of the season, people, the last game of the season is going to be who's playing who. All of them are playing at the same time, right? Man City play West Ham at home, Arsenal play Everton at home, and Liverpool play Wolves at home. Who's going to score more goals? If I'm giving you this scenario, all of you guys, same points, who's going to score more goals? Arsenal against
Depends if
Everton?
Everton are relegated already or not.
Everton aren't going to be relegated. I believe Luton will be relegated by that time. Everton are going to be safe by that time.
Okay, if they'll be safe, they have no reason to.
Okay, you're going to play Wolves, and Manchester City will play West Ham.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to score more goals in that day?
Arsenal.
Arsenal against Everton will score the most
Yeah,
goals.
because the scenario you gave is Everton's already safe. So why does Everton have to kill itself on the pitch? Can you
Why would
understand?
Wolves kill themselves?
No, I'm not saying Wolves will, but Wolves are just a better team than Everton, obviously.
Oh, but Everton defend better.
That's not the point. They won't if they're already secured, like staying in the league.
You don't
They
believe
have
Man
no
City
reason
can
to.
smash West Ham like 6? If Arsenal
If
smash
Everton were still fighting relegation at the end, you can have an argument. But if they're not fighting relegation at the end, then it's pointless.
So you believe in the last game of the season, Arsenal would score more goals than City and Liverpool?
Yes.
And
That's not
Arsenal
a crazy opinion at all.
and Arsenal win the league on goal difference. Wow.
That's not what I believe. I believe City will win the league by winning all the games.
Yeah, I told you City will drop points.
No. Don't see it. Just don't see it.
So going back to the Liverpool, do you believe Gravenberch has a future at Liverpool? 1 goal in.
Everyone who we signed last summer has a future at Liverpool. I cannot write anyone off because it depends who the new manager is. Maybe the new manager needs a technical midfielder who keeps the ball and all that shit. So it's a possibility. We cannot rule out any player. Soboslai, Gravenberch, whoever. I cannot rule out anyone. I have to wait and see who the manager is, how he uses him, if he uses him. All of these things, they matter, bro. Because maybe if Mourinho is our manager, then no, we won't use him. If, there's a hipster as our manager, De Zerbi, then yeah, we'll use him. So it depends who the manager is.
I think Gravenberch is a good player. I still stand by it. For some reason, he's had a bad season. But I believe he's a very good player. Very, very good player, to be honest. Like,
thing is, I just don't want us to have the same Paul Pogba debate. On his day, he's shown me that he can
but
do
he's very
this.
young to say on his day. On his day, this is garbage, bro.
Yeah, but it is true though, because on his day he does play well. But on his day does not happen often. That's the problem.
On his day doesn't happen often.
No,
Yeah, because Gravenberch is very young. Because Gravenberch is very young anyway.
Yeah, but when's the last time he had a good performance? City away? 8
Nothing.
months ago?
Oh, this last game. That's the last thing I remember from Gravenberch.
لا أنا بحكي before this game. What?
Yeah, I
City
can't
away,
remember.
like
Do you want someone who doesn't support Liverpool to remember Gravenberch's last good performance?
خلاص, I'll
8
tell you.
months ago.
City away.
8 months ago.
Yeah, that's how long ago.
I think Ryan Gravenberch is all over the place, and he needs more composure and more control. He needs a coach that doesn't
the
play
word
that.
composure is a word that the whole team can use right now.
Like the team, yeah. And it doesn't help him that the team is up and down and the coaches leave and all of this.
We have no composure to begin with, which is the problem as a team.
Yeah, you're very reckless in front of the goal, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe if we were a bit composed against City or composed against United or composed in any of these games, we
You would have
wouldn't
been
be in this
5 points
position.
ahead.
Yeah.
Well, you might
Composed.
have.
Imagine
Yeah,
if we
you
were composed against United or composed against Palace or
no.
composed against.
Imagine if you didn't shit your pants against United. Imagine if you were not complacent against United, passing at the back and passing in the midfield like you won the game at 1-0. Just imagine that. Imagine at 1-0, Jurgen Klopp is still doing the same Jurgen Klopp as before, putting fire in the team and still telling him to calm down.
Yeah. Imagine, but it didn't happen, so there is no point. That's an imagination that does not exist, Akhi. Speaking of United, let me ask you a question because we've had this debate over the last 3 days. Do you think Hamza's right when he says Ten Hag shouldn't even have to coach versus Coventry and they should just do their jobs as players?
Wrong. I said
Why?
that wrong.
I agree with him, actually.
طيب انت you agree with him? طب good for you.
Yeah. Tell me why you disagree.
Because football doesn't work this way. It's not by the name of the club. And it's not by the name of the players. I don't believe that the Man United players are bad players. I believe at the current moment they are bad players. And that is a result of a lot of circumstances, a lot of years of negligence, a lot of years of being coached in the wrong way, a lot of years of being in the wrong environment, a lot of years of not having a structure, not having a system, not having a brand of football, not having a development system. So you can say that by names, Man United players should win against Coventry. Okay? But by the current moment, and I'm not
And by
talking about
quality.
okay, so here is where I differ from you. Players' quality can go down by a lot of years of bad management and bad culture. A lot, and I've seen it a lot in clubs where a player that has been very, very good, because of the bad culture and the bad quality of the team around him, their level go down. Let me give you an example. Marcus Rashford, when he first came to the picture, who's very talented, by the way, and he has a style
He
of
was.
play. If someone developed that Marcus Rashford was known for a speed, a very technical shot. You remember the outside of the foot that he used to do,
Yeah.
like Captain Magic shot,
Finishing, basically.
the finishing. Marcus Rashford was that guy, right? But because of the lack of development and the lack of right coaching and the lack of culture at the club, you can tell me now that if Marcus Rashford, as a player, when he first came into the picture, was a 7 out of 10 player, Marcus Rashford is a 5 out of 10 player. As a quality, by the way, quality goes down. Quality go down with the club around you, with everyone around you, which is the same as I say. If Man United stay the same and this kid Kobe Mainoo stay at the club, they think he's gonna carry the club. I'm telling you, if you think Kobe Mainoo at the current moment is an 8 out of 10 as a youngster, he's gonna be a 5. And I'm talking about quality of decision making, because every player develop with the people around them, right?
That's true.
So my point, by names, by the original quality of these players, yes, your
The
statement.
quality going down does not mean that they have less quality than Coventry, though, which is the point of argument.
Yeah, but that's the point. I believe the actual quality of Man United players now are about 10 to 12 positions above Coventry, which doesn't warrant you enough wins, which doesn't warrant you an automatic win. What I mean is that in the league table, Man United actually deserves to be 16th right now. Coventry are 7th. How many? It's 11 positions. 11
Oh, you're
positions.
talking about that expected points chart?
Yeah. Man United at the current moment expected shouldn't be where they are. They should be 16. And also,
Yeah.
it's not only
You
by
said all year long that the table lies is the definition of Man United.
Man
right
United is the definition of table lies.
now. Yeah.
My point about Man United is that I'm gonna ask you another question, and I'm gonna give you another example. If Crystal Palace play Coventry tomorrow, do you believe without coaching Crystal Palace deserves to win? Because of
No.
what exactly? That's my level. People think that
You're
Man
calling
United.
United Crystal Palace level.
Okay, hold on. I'm not joking. The quality of Man United players at the current moment equal Fulham. Fulham are actually better. Equal Crystal Palace. Why? Years of negligence, years of bad coaching, years of a bad culture,
He
years
just called United Crystal Palace. He just
years
called United Crystal Palace.
years Years. Okay. Let me give you an example. Who's better, Michael Olise or Marcus Rashford? Right, current moment. Not 3 years ago, not 2 years ago, not 2 years ago.
يا حبيبي current moment Hwang Hee-chan is better than Rashford.
Bravo عليك. Who's better now, Mateta or Rasmus Højlund?
Hoyland.
Wait until Højlund plays about 3-4 months. Okay, if Man United stay with Erik ten Hag and they keep the same energy that happens at the club at the current moment, Rasmus Højlund will be equal Mateta at the next year right away. My
There's
point
no
about it
way
is that
you're telling United Crystal
أخي,
Palace
you don't
quality.
understand. I rate Højlund. I rate Højlund. But Højlund,
Garnacho or Jordan Ayew?
who?
Garnacho or Jordan Ayew?
Jordan Ayew طبعا. What are you talking about? Garnacho
Wow,
is
there you
so
are. Now
overrated.
you're
It's unbelievable.
Of course, Garnacho over Jordan Ayew. Don't be a fraud.
No.
Don't be
I
a
think
fraud.
you're wrong. My point about this, I think you're missing my point. My point is years and years of negligence at Man United and lack of coaching. It's not only that hindered the quality of the players, it took them back. It took them back in terms of quality, right? What I mean, it took them back. It took them back in terms of quality of passes, decision making. I think you're
It doesn't
misunderstanding.
mean that I'm gonna have Crystal Palace expectations more.
No. But
Sorry, I
okay,
cannot back
don't
that
tell me
point.
this. Wallah al-azim, but don't twist my words, okay? You asked a question about Hamza that Man United deserve the win against Coventry. I actually really
To be fair, they were 3-0 up as well.
explained it in details why I think this
Yeah, but they
statement
were 3
is
0 up,
wrong.
Mo. They were 3 0 up.
And then they went 3-0
So
down.
his point is half proven, which is okay. This is Hamza's point.
And then
It's
half
not
proven is Man United shat their pants,
because of the
and should
players,
have lost the game. They should have
because of the
fucking
players
lost the
or
game.
the manager.
It's
The
all
players
of
or
them.
the
Took Habibi. And
who you
I
blame more?
okay, I stopped this. I stopped. Okay, everyone, I go on football terrace. Terry asked me, I say, bro, I treat your club as one unit until you prove otherwise. Like, this is not a posh Chelsea situation. This is not. This whole thing that people want to blame Ten Hag or the players, all together, lump them together, put them in a cup and drink them. This is Man United. It was all, bro, all together. I lump. It's a lump together. I'm sorry. This is not a fact of Jurgen Klopp didn't get a forward and the forwards are missing chances. The whole shit is garbage. Is absolute trash.
Okay,
Bro.
listen to me. Hamza's point is when you're 3 0 up against Coventry and you bottle it that way, the players are a bigger problem than even the manager is.
And the manager might be corporate. It's actually mentality comes from
I
the
actually
manager.
think Ten Hag needs to be sacked, but I agree with Hamza's logic. If it's Coventry, bro, like they're not like he should just walk into the dressing room and go like, guys, it's Coventry, just win the game. Let's just keep it stepping. And
Like
they
a
were
bit,
3 0 up, yani. When
like
you're 3 0 up against Coventry and it's 3-3 in the 90th minute mark, I'm sorry, some of these players, I'm going to have to ask important questions about you. What are you doing as players? How are you allowing Coventry to come back from 3-0 like down? They were 3-0 down to you.
yeah,
And
they
came back.
allowed it to Newport or whatever cigarette company that was. It happened before, يا أخي. And then they come against Liverpool and all of them grow some balls.
Didn't I tell you? They will always outperform
Comes
against
Liverpool, oh my God. Like picking the Hulk, you know, the Hulk? It's like each player is like the Hulk. We
You know the
defend
other
with
team they
our
perform
lives.
against? Arsenal is the other team they perform against.
It's ridiculous, to be honest. Like Man United, freaking babies against Newport or whatever the team is.
Gabriel, here's the thing. You're probably one of the aesthetics merchants that loves this people like Mahrez because they look nice. No one ever says Riyad Mahrez is a lethal finisher. That's something that no one says. When you think of Mahrez, you think of dribbling, you think of playmaking, creativity. That's what you think of, not finishing. That does not mean that I said he's a bad finisher. So stop twisting people's word. Leave that to Mo. So where do Man United go from here with the manager options, as we've seen with Liverpool?
Inshallah, they will get Graham Potter. I pray. Alhamdulillah, prayed the Asr before the stream. And in my Asr prayer, I prayed that they get Graham Potter, as now a lot of people are saying we want Graham Potter. Um, We want Graham Potter. We believe that Graham Potter is one thing. So I prayed the Asr, and I was like, I can make dua. God, please give Man United Graham Potter. I want to see Graham Potter on the sideline wearing the high call. You know what I mean?
Hey,
With the
first
blazer.
season, all of them will do Potter prop, and then 6 months later,
Uh,
Potter
with the
out.
blazer, with the blazer, with the blazer, and then Graham Potter on the sideline with the beard. Now he's gonna dye the beard, and then he's gonna look so cool. And then Man United fans are like, we're cooking. Style of play, we're cooking. We're passing the ball left and right. We're cooking. Graham Potter, right? 15 games in, they are 10th, they're ninth, and then they're looking at each other. What happened to our club? Like, what happened to your club? Nothing happened to your club. Nothing. Your club is going down the trajectory that is expected. Nothing happened to your club. You only seen one good manager in your life. All your lifetime, you all Man United fans, you seen one manager that managed your club and made you successful, made you relevant in the social media world, made you relevant in the big club world. Yeah, before that, you were a good club, history club of England, and all of this. But all of you Man United fans that support Man United now support Man United because of one coach. Only one coach. Unless you are born in Manchester and your family is a Manchester, and you want and you were born to a Man family, or you had a link with Manchester and your aunt was Manchester or something like this, right? You seen one manager, and you think that one manager warrants your success,
Yeah,
and because you spend a lot of money.
yeah. I think Alex Ferguson has changed the expectations of the situation currently at Manchester United. But the reality, but the reality is, with this current situation, is look, Man United at the end of the day, they're going down the drain, and they're going down the drain quickly. This is just the reality. They're going down the drain really quick. And
Habibi.
listen, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, or Jim Ratcliffe, I'm not going to call him Sir, because I don't have to listen to the British
Yeah.
monarchy. At the end of the day, Jim Ratcliffe and the decisions that he make are going to be very pivotal. They have to make a series of correct
Uh,
decisions to make it to the top level. Simple as. They have to make a series of correct decisions to make it to the top level. That's just kind of just how it goes. Because you know what it is? Hiring the right manager is only the first step. They still need they still need to do a lot more. They still need to do a lot more than just getting the right manager in. They need to just hire the right scouts. They need to do all of that shit. That's just the reality of football, guys. Football is a very harsh sport, and it goes in cycles, and before you know it, your cycle's over, and then you have to do a lot before your cycle starts again and all that shit. So the position that Man United are in right now is very difficult position, because it's about scouting, and it's about hiring of the right manager. Then you have people saying me Zidane to Man United. Zidane's not gonna go to coach Mountain Garnacho, respectfully. Like, wake up and smell the coffee. The position that Man United are headed in is a very dangerous position. They could actually genuinely go down to the like to really bad levels. I think they could end up as a Chelsea, possibly, if they make a series of wrong decisions. This is just the reality.
yeah. In my opinion, I just want to say one thing. I hope that Man United fans realize that they are about to be a banter club. If you know what
About
a
to
banter,
be,
yeah. Man United aren't a
about to
banter.
be.
Yeah, about to be.
They're
You know,
already.
no. You don't understand. You don't understand what I mean by a banter club. You guys don't know what a banter club is. You haven't seen a banter era yet as Man United. You haven't.
Wow.
You haven't. This is not a banter era. You still get to play Champions League, travel with the team, play the likes of Bayern Munich, win a Europa League here and there, reach a cup final. You guys, you haven't seen a banter era yet. Do you know what a banter era yet?
What's
Years.
the banter era? Tell me.
Arsenal 7 years, no Champions League, fifth, seventh, eighth, seventh, sixth, seventh. You're a mid-table club. You're big because of your fan base. You're relevant because of the money you make on your fan base and your stadium. That's why you're relevant, right? But in terms of like a pull, and then every now and then Man United will sign a player, like Alexis Sanchez to Arsenal. Bang! You know what I mean? They will pull out one out of the rabbit hat. You know what I mean? One of the rabbit out of the hat, or whatever that is called. You're about to, Man United fans, if you get this next manager wrong, this next guy
Long day.
wrong,
Long day.
that one, right? Enter Mourinho left, and we got Rafa Benitez. One wrong appointment took us back 10 years. 10 years. Do you know
But it's not
why?
just Benitez, it's the fact that you had older players on contracts and
But you
all
know what
this.
happened, right?
And you couldn't
They,
move them on, you couldn't
yeah,
sell them.
after the treble, they renewed, they were loyal to the players, like what they did with Rashford and Bruno and the likes of
Yes.
Harry Maguire. You know what I mean? That's what happened at Inter. We renewed the 30 years old Diego Milito. We renewed Eto. We renewed
Weren't they
Thiago
offered
Motta.
30 million for Maguire and McTominay and they said no?
They said no. My
Yeah.
point about it is that people don't understand. And I have to, to give you guys something. This is an insight from Footy Judge Mo. In the modern era of the Premier League, your banter means sixth and seventh. In Serie A, your banter is like Milan now. You still make Champions League. You come second, you come third. That's your banter time. In La Liga, Barcelona banter, you win the league once and
Third,
you
fourth.
come third, fourth. You still make, you still travel. You still get to see the world. You still go to Munich, enjoy Lisbon. You know what I mean? You go to Madrid and enjoy Madrid. You know, you go to London and stuff like this. In this modern era, with the likes of Aston Villa spending money now, you know, with the likes of Spurs now, and with the likes of Arsenal, your banter era might be sixth, seventh. You won't see Europe, Habibi. You will see, you know what you see? You see Uzbekistan. You know what I mean? You'll go see Belarus. You'll go see these places. With all due respect to the people of
Not
Belarus,
Uzbekistan more because Uzbekistan is in Asia. Kazakhstan, you mean?
Kazakhstan, I'm sorry, Kazakhstan. Sorry.
Uzbekistan is in Asia. Shout out to Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan play in Asia, yeah. So they play, they
I
reach the
love
final.
Uzbek people. You know, I met so many Uzbek people in my life.
Yeah,
Their women are beautiful too. Shout out to Uzbekistan, man. I need to go to
yeah.
Tashkent one day.
Yeah. So that's what Man United don't understand. The problem with Man United fans is that because they think the last 10 years is banter era for them. By the way, no club goes to banter sign Paul Pogba for 100 million. Nobody does that. That's not banter, Habibis.
I actually hear your point. You're saying the banter era hasn't even started yet, basically.
If you get this banter
Because
era is
banter era
Liverpool
is just
signing Ricky
Falcao and
Lambert
Di
and thinking
Maria
it's
and
good.
Pogba.
Liverpool signing Ricky Lambert and thinking it's good.
Yeah,
Liverpool
that's
having John Joe Shelby and thinking this is the next big thing. That's called banter era, bro. That's banter era. Charlie Adams. That's banter
I
era.
used to think Jay Spearing is a good player, man.
Bro, these guys, Man United fans, you guys just signed Jadon Sancho for 70 million pounds 3 seasons ago. That's not banter eras, Habibi. Banter era is when you go to Jadon Sancho and tell him to come to Man United and he says, no, I'm choosing a different club. That's called banter era. If you get your next manager wrong, right? And he said, and imagine if you sign Graham Potter for 3, 4 seasons and you don't make Champions League next season as well, and you make Conference League. خلاص.
Conference will be so beautiful, Allah.
And I want you guys to say something. Man United fans that say it has been only 11 years since we have won the league title. Yes. But you have to understand something. Years go by and you don't feel them. Arsenal, it was 20 years. And they didn't, they kept saying every year they signed Ozil. They had Jack Wilshere. They had Ramsey. And they kept saying, we're coming. We're back. We're back. We're back. And then they were never back. They were never back. Inter, I swear. You guys, wallahi, don't understand. Hosam didn't know me. 2011-12. Do you know we used to go sign Guarin? We used to go sign like the best striker in Serie A. We used to get like, go get this guy. You know, get this guy. And every year we say it's our year this season. We don't even make Champions League, bro. Wallah al-azim. We start the season well, and then we and it hits a slump. Until we realize one thing. Listen, we aren't as big as what we think now. Take a step back and be content with making fourth next year until we made fourth. And then you get a new coach, and then you get signings, and then you win the league, and then you do this. You make a Champions League final. Look at we won the league this season, 5 games. We destroyed the league, right? Man United fans still think that, by the way, this Omar Barada guy, next season, we're there. Terry said it to me, Hassan. You know what Terry said? Terry told me last time, Mo, by the way, you might be right. You might not be as attractive as what we think. If we can, if we're linked to McKenna and Graham Potter, I'm sure the board are not idiots. They aren't going to just go to these guys if the top guys are available to us. I'm sure they went to the top guys, and the top guys said, well, how about no?
Maybe.
How about no? How about you go get somebody else? I'll come to your club once you a little bit fix up. I want Man United fans to understand that this is not a dig at you. It's just reality that you don't understand, because all your life you lived as a big club, all your life. Milan fans, it took them years, bro, especially the older ones, because they lived through the 80s, the 90s, 2000s. Bro, Milan made 2003 Champions League final, won. 2005 lost. 2007 they won. They couldn't believe that the club will go to banter, bro. These guys never believed that we can go to an era like this, but we did. People do. People don't understand that Man United, if you get the McKenna guy or Graham Potter and it doesn't work, and when I mean it doesn't work, you don't get top four, bro, it's doom and gloom. You don't understand. It's absolutely horrendous. You might be like in deep shit. You know, when you say we are in deep shit, you might be in deep shit because you have so much money involved and the Glazers haven't sold. If you have sold your clubs to the Qataris, it would have been resolved.
Inshallah not.
If you have, they can't now. The Qataris said these guys are liars. We aren't buying the clubs from them. This is a big rant I just did.
You know what it is? I actually got your point at the end, because you're basically saying that it's not a banter era if you're signing like Radamel Falcao and all this, you know? It's not a banter era if you're signing Di Maria, if you're signing Pogba, if you're signing Lukaku. Banter era is Licky Lambert, Borini, Balotelli, you know?
Balotelli. Yeah.
That's banter era, which is fair, to be honest with you, because banter era, there's levels to this game, you know? There is levels to this game in terms of like banter era and stuff. So it cannot be that bad if you're still signing okay players, you know? So there's a extra level of banter, you know, that they haven't reached yet, which I hear that's a fair argument, you know? So
when Man United signed Lukaku, he was the most sought lower half of the table player in the league, Everton. He was the guy. You remember? Lukaku was the Ivan Toney of that time, but younger.
Yeah.
You're signing.
Basically, what you're saying is just wait until you're in your Shkodra and Mustafi era. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. This is when you are like, when you know that, okay, we're actually in shit.
Mustafi Mertesacker.
When you start to sign the likes.
Remember when they wanted to sign, when they wanted David Luiz and Mustafi to start a game together for Arsenal for banter's sake?
Yeah. I want to tell you guys something. This guy that Brad Swayze or whatever thing that is Man United linked to, right? At Everton. Whatever his name is.
Oh, Braithwaite or Branthwaite or whatever the hell.
All I have to tell you guys, under the current manager, these guys, by the way, these guys only work if you have a coach like Pep Guardiola or Jurgen Klopp. If you have a mediocre coach, these players even get worse. Like he's coached Everton.
Because of the pressure and stuff, right?
Because of the pressure and because there's no coaching. The difference is John Stones, when he was at Everton, he was a good player, right? When he came, Pep said, I'm going to teach this guy. You know what I mean? So this guy, Braithwaite, is number one. He's coached under, what's his name? I forgot his name.
Braithwaite?
Wallah, his name fell. Wallah, his name, Sean Dyche. So imagine someone is coached under Sean Dyche, right? Imagine someone is coached under Sean Dyche, and you want to bring him to Man United to control the game. You are big Man United, right? And you get a coach like.
You know what's funny about that, Mo? James Tarkowski was at halfway line against Man United at Old Trafford.
Yeah. Like people think that James Tarkowski has the most interceptions and blocks in the league. Big center back. He can come to Man United. Bro, football doesn't work like this. Football doesn't work. It's not that way. Winter Surfer, thank you. Ahmed and I cooked Hamza on back-to-back stream.
I can't lie to you, Winter Surfer today came with a machine gun. He came ready with the clip and just emptied it on Hamza, basically.
Wow.
Yeah, he cooked him still.
Redline Atalanga at ATP.
At this point, Liverpool gets Ted Lasso as the manager. Isn't that the famous like football show or something?
And you never watched Ted Lasso?
No, I've never watched it.
Yeah, haram. Yeah, Ted Lasso is
More, you know what I do? I go through phases where I watch different things across the year. Sometimes I just watch National Geographic. Sometimes I just watch Shark Tank. Sometimes I just watch, random prison documentaries. I get interested in different shit as the year progresses, but I cannot commit to like a series I don't even remember the last time I went to the cinema and watched a movie. It's been like forever.
Yeah, I'm waiting to watch Dune, the second one, soon.
See, there you are.
Has Liverpool caught up emotionally in club's exit? They are catching
No, we
it
haven't
now.
caught up emotionally if you're telling me players like, managers like, what's his name again?
Arne
Gary
Slot?
O'Neill and shit. Of course, I'm not
Gary
gonna.
O'Neill and Arne Slot. Guys, I'm telling you guys, next season coach is gonna be one of these for Liverpool. One of these three. Sorry, I'm gonna say four: Arne Slot, De Zerbi, Gary O'Neill, Thomas Frank. This is it.
Dun, 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 dun. It's been a long day without you, my friend.
To be honest with you, Jurgen Klopp fucked up. He fucked up. Bro.
Why?
Should stay. There is no manager on the market that can succeed. If he loves Liverpool, he should stay. And I know you don't want to go into this because you like Jurgen Klopp, but Jurgen Klopp should stay. If he looks at, by the way, if he okay, let me just tell you guys something. I'm sure when Jurgen Klopp was leaving, they spoke about who's gonna succeed him, and he said, "Yeah, maybe Xabi Alonso," and they were like, "Yeah, we can get Xabi Alonso," and he was like, "Okay, I'm leaving you in good hands."
Mm-hmm.
Or even Amarim is another option. Okay. But now with the current with the likes of Arne Slot and Gary O'Neill and Thomas Frank, this guy, if he likes Liverpool, he should say, "No, I'm not leaving the club. I built this team. I brought this team from the trenches. I actually fixed you up from deep down, right?" I don't think he should leave the club. I actually think he should stay. Wallahi, I think he should stay. Genuinely,
I want you to stay. I also want you. I
I
want
think
you
you
to
guys
stay.
should. I think you
You
should
know, Mo,
fly.
you're telling me this like I don't
I
want you to
actually
stay.
think you
Actually,
should
I want
fly
you
a
to stay.
plane. Fly a plane. You fly a plane. Say, Jurgen Klopp, don't leave us in these people's hands. That's that. That's it.
That's too many letters. We're only allowed 24 letters.
24.
Yes.
Klopp, we are in shit.
Klopp, one more year.
Klopp, one more year. Klopp, one more
Yes.
year. I think
Yeah.
so. That's a very imagine that. Klopp, one more year. The world sees it, and if he says no, actually, you're putting him on the spot. You're embarrassed. You know what I mean? You're actually putting the guy on the spot.
One more
here.
year, Klopp.
Klopp, one more year.
I'm not trying to see Arne Slot.
Wonderful, wonderful queen. Stop this. Respect his decision and all this semantics shit.
Call that queen.
Stop this
We
semantics.
know you're a catfish as well, but we let it go.
Yeah, it's fine. Like, stop this catfish shit. Stop this semantics and oh my god, we should respect, bro. We're talking about Liverpool as an institute is about to go down. Liverpool as a football club. The guy.
We're about to
spent-
get Arne Slot, and you're
Talking about this. Come on, man.
Liverpool has been. The Jurgen Klopp spent hours, tears, and sweat to build this team to leave it in the hands of Thomas Frank and Gary O'Neill. Stop this bullshit. Stop this. Stop this.
Arne
We should
Slot.
respect his whatever. There's no respect. There is no respect his decisions. There is Liverpool Football Club on one line and respect his vision on the other line. Just put a scale. Respect his tired. Yeah, get him a mansion. I'm sure he lives in a mansion. Get him a masseuse every game. Sits behind him, right, and massage the guy. What is this? Anyway, listen, people. This has been a great stream. It's actually a very good stream. We're just wanna shameless thing. We're actually only 27 subscribers from 3K people. 3K. 3 and 0. 3. Actually, 3K is very important to us. So,
Yes, and you know how we can get there? When you like the video, when you subscribe, when you share the video everywhere. Guys, the share button now is extremely important to us, so you can let the world know. You get me? Hussam and Mo now run a second channel where they both go live every day to talk about the football. So make sure you guys go and share the videos everywhere as well. Very important to share the videos as well. Big up all the super chatters. Big up to all of you guys. Tomorrow, inshallah, I'm doing at 4 or 4:30 Hussam X Tom Little. Then the Arsenal Chelsea watch along, inshallah. Then on Footy Judge Mo, you're gonna have the match reaction. Who's coming on the match reaction?
Dio, Shaz, Ziad, Martin. This is gonna be big.
If
Because
Chelsea beat
either
Arsenal,
Chelsea
we'll
are
have
gonna
party.
end the Arsenal dream, or Arsenal are gonna believe again. There'll be 4 points above Man City. we're gonna gaslight them, you know that.
Mm.
We're gonna
I'm very good
gaslight.
at gaslighting, you know. And
I'm
then
good.
at 12:30, as soon as his match reaction is done, we will be here, inshallah, on MHF.
Here you go. Here you
Talking
go.
about the games as well.
This guy is gonna be here tomorrow. I'm gonna
Martin
gaslight
is
you,
very sensitive, isn't he? He's so sensitive. He's one of the sensitive
bro.
Arsenal
He thinks
fans.
you don't like him, like for real, genuinely.
No, I really like Martin, but he's very sensitive.
He's not. He's an older guy. He's not.
So just because you're old, it means you can be sensitive?
He's very Martin is very sensible person.
An older person I talk to who's like a wall, you know?
No, he's a very sensible. I think Martin is very sensible person.
No, he's
Very
sensitive. No.
logical. And
So you're
very
telling me
sensible and logical.
someone who says Jesus is better than Son is sensible.
Did he say that?
Yes, he's the one who
He-
said that.
He deserves a timeout.
Yeah, time him out.
You
Time him
deserve
out.
a timeout.
Just because you're old doesn't mean that you're sensitive by definition. Bro, I'm talking
Martin
to
deserves
an
a.
older person I'm talking to who's a wall.
Did
you
he
know?
say that on Footy Judge Mo? That
Bro,
Jesus is better?
he was the guy that said Jesus over Son, Malak, in the infamous video.
Wallahi, I can't remember this. I do too many videos. Wallahi, انت فاكر I
Same,
remember.
I realized this
انت
today.
فاكر I remember everyone
I
said
looked
what?
at my channel, there's 1,200 videos. I cannot remember everything.
You guys like I go like this is my 5th stream of the day. And you do you think I remember what I said this morning? I definitely can't. Anyway, thank you, people. Appreciate you guys.
I will see you guys tomorrow, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Love
Inshallah.
for always supporting the channel. Peace out.